Think, feel, act. A lesson on managing emotions. There are many different tools we can use to help us manage our emotions. Each tool can help us in different ways, and we can use different tools in different situations. Think, feel, act is a tool that helps us understand how the thoughts we have connect to the way we feel, which connects to the way we act.
He is mad at me because I lost his new fancy pen. He doesn't want to be my friend anymore. I feel sad he is mad at me. It doesn't feel good to be yelled at. I'm going to be mean back so he doesn't know that I feel bad.
When we understand how they work together, it gives us the power to recognize and manage our emotions. Let's look at an example to see how understanding think, feel, act can help us change our actions. When we can begin to recognize patterns in our thoughts, feelings, and behavior, we are able to better communicate our needs and wants. Often, we make assumptions based on past experiences. Assumptions are something that you accept as true without question or proof. This is Mike. We are going to hear how Mike's brain made an assumption that led to a misunderstanding. Mike's best friend is Alex. They have been friends for a long time and do everything together. Every recess, they play basketball together. This is Dayton. He is new to Mike and Alex's school and is in their class. At recess, Mike was late getting outside. He couldn't find Alex on the basketball court. He walked around looking for him and finally found him with Dayton. They were whispering. Mike thought.
Alex doesn't want to be friends anymore.
Mike felt.
I feel disappointed and lonely.
So Mike spent recess by himself.
I will just sit here by myself for recess.
Mike made an assumption. Because Alex didn't wait for him at recess, and then he saw Alex whispering with Dayton. He assumed that meant Alex didn't want to be friends with him anymore. Mike didn't have proof that Alex didn't want to be friends with him. He just thought it. That thought made him feel disappointed and lonely. Most of us would feel disappointed and lonely if we thought a friend didn't want to play with us. He acted on the thought and feeling by spending recess alone. Mike needs to recognize that he is making an assumption. Does Alex really not want to be friends anymore? It is normal to make assumptions, but if we act based on assumptions, we usually make bad decisions. Did Mike really need to spend recess alone? At the end of recess, Alex finds Mike and asks him why he is sitting alone. Mike said he saw Alex and Dayton, whispering, and thought they didn't want to play with him. Alex explained that he knows Dayton from soccer, but hadn't seen him at practice for a while. Dayton was telling Alex about some stuff that was happening in his family. They were whispering because Dayton didn't want others to overhear. Alex then asked Mike if the three of them could all play basketball at next recess. Recognizing his assumption was wrong, allowed Mike to change his thought.
Alex is still my best friend, and now I get to make a new friend.
Which changed how he felt.
I feel happy about making new friends, and I feel excited for next recess.
Which changed how he acted.
Dayton, we play basketball at every recess. Do you want to play with us?
Mike now has two best friends, and the three of them do everything together. Mike learned that he needs to recognize when his thoughts are assumptions. He needs to figure out if the assumptions are true instead of acting on the assumptions. If he would have continued to let his feelings and actions follow the assumption that Alex didn't want to be his friend anymore, he would have missed out on a new friendship. When we understand how our thoughts, feelings, and actions connect, it gives us the power to recognize and manage our emotions and actions. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you later. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.